Hey, Fort McMurray, Melanie Galea here. We had a couple technical difficulties. Sorry we didn't start on time. The alarm went off and I didn't have the code, so I know the house is nice and safe. We're in Timberlea. We're at 174 Chestnut Street in Timberlea. I love this location. Let me show you. Oh, I always do this. I'm waiting for them to make this program a lot easier to change the camera front and back. They haven't figured that out yet. They're not listening to me. They should be. I complain every time. Anyways, I digress. Okay. So right over there in between those houses is a park. It is probably one of the nicest things in this area. There's also connection to seeing, to getting on the trail system here. So this house has been cleaned and it's ready for new owners. Is that you? Is it you? Is it you? Anyways, here we are. We're going to check things out. We're on the main floor. We've got over 1,300 square feet of space. We've got hardwood and tile on this floor. Nice big windows. So lots of morning light here in this room here. So you've got a good size entrance too, which is nice because if you've got your hands full of stuff and those sorts of things. I love the Nest myself. I have one in my house. I like being able to be in control of my heat and what's going on with that. And then you've got your two-piece bath here. Now, if you are a cook, this is the kitchen for you. Okay, so you can get a good size kitchen table in here, a really good size kitchen table in here. And so you've got the hard surface with the quartz countertops. You've got the stainless appliances. The stove was purchased last year, and so it's an induction stove. Look at all the counters. Like, I love the cupboards. The cupboards are in such good shape. Of course they should be. The house really isn't that old. And so lots of cupboard space, but here's the coffee station right here. But yeah, check this out here, right? Like, you've got pantry. So there's tons and tons and tons of storage in this place. So there's also room for a garage in the back here. If you choose to put one on, you're still going to have some yard. This deck is fantastic for entertaining. There is a separate entrance on this place. Let me take you upstairs. So it's January the 13th. We are still in COVID, so that's why I've got my mask on. And we're just going to run this way until we don't have to anymore and all that good stuff. But 3 bedrooms upstairs. This is such a great family home. Right? Even if you had a nanny or your in-laws wanted to move in with you, this is a great house for that. Okay, so look at how cute this is. It's so darn cute. So with Fort McMurray being a young family town, this house definitely suits all those needs there. Carpet is in pristine condition. Here's another look at the yard. So first of all, it's wide. So if you do decide, if you can kind of tell, the neighbors put a single car garage. I got to tell you, I don't recommend it. You got to put, if you're going to put on a garage, you have to put on a double. It's just so important. So there is room for a double here. I also think that it might even be wide enough for you to still have a parking spot. So if you look at that house over there, and I would do that with this house here if you were going to do that. So, and keep the parking spot on this side, I think. Anyhow, this is, that's the yard. Okay. I also like the cabinets in here, the walk-in closet. It's not a walk-in, sorry. The how the closet works there. And yeah, main bath. All right, Evandria was with me, my assistant, my sidekick. I am missing her greatly not being on these because sometimes we have so much fun when we do it. Linen closet. You don't realize how important they are until you don't have one. Make sure you put it on your list of things that you need for your house. 3-piece ensuite. This is a good size shower, so it's not just sticky in the corner. There's a seat there. I have a shower the size of my house, and I love it. So, room for a king size bed here. Okay, there is a ton of space in this area. Lots of people are working from home. So if you really had to, and you wanted to have a space in your upstairs here, then you could do it right there. Maybe even find a way to portion it off for yourself if you needed to do that, so that there's just a little bit of separation. Feng shui wise, they say that's a good idea. And then you got your walk-in closet here. So Let me take you to the basement as I try to figure out the camera. Bear with me. Okay, so separate entrance. So here's what makes something a legal suite. This is not a legal suite. If you really wanted to, I'm sure you could still make it one. So you need a separate entrance, you need a parking spot, you need approval from the city, you need to make sure that your utility room is fire guarded. And yeah, so let's check this out here. We are going to, now, this has a nanny suite in it, okay? So, or an in-law suite, meaning there are permits. This is still legally done, but it's not a legal suite, okay? So because it doesn't have those extra things. So this is the laundry for the house. So I think this house is very well suited for having the in-laws stay with you. You've got your kitchenette, right? Great place for the nanny to have, or your in-laws to have their own space. I would be putting the TV here with this, you know, a couple nice chairs. I like the space that's been used here for this bathroom, right? Lots of storage space. Can you tell them all about the storage space? Okay. All right, more storage in those two areas. And then you've got the one bedroom in the basement, and it's huge, which I think you need, right? So if you've got questions about this home, please feel free to message me. I've got the 360 tour. I've got floor plans to see the house, because I always think that that's such a great way. Very few agents in town are doing that. Every single one of my listings has the floor plans on them. And like I said, I just think it's so important that you can see that. You can look at those things. If you want to see this home, please direct message me. We'll get you more information about it. If you're thinking about listing your home, the inventory is still the lowest I've seen it since 2007. Now, there was 1 month of inventory at that time. I'd say there's about 5 months of inventory, which makes it a balanced market right now. But the inventory is low and buyers are looking. They're ready to go. They're ready to get out of the space that they've been in. And some people are realizing that it's actually cheaper to own than it is to rent. So is that you? Let me know how I can help you. Every single week, I'm going to bring you a live open house of one of my latest listings so you can stay safe. I do things as paperless and as electronically and as touchless as possible. So if you're looking to have your home listed that way and marketed smart, then I'm definitely the one for you. Anyways, I will see you next time. I'm Melanie Galea with Remax Fort McMurray, passionately going beyond the lawn sign. Thanks for watching, guys.